Hey, it's great modelling again. It's been about 4 months since my last update, so over the last 4 months I've been pretty busy. At the end of the last video I explained that I was building chipmunks for my Air Cadet competition. Happy to tell you that since then, in the wing competition in June, I came first in both classes, which allowed me to go and represent my wing at region. At regional third day at the first weekend in September, and I was happy to say that my individual class model, which I'll show you in a second, came first, and my diorama came second. So it's been a pretty successful couple of months for me. I'll kick off by showing you the finished model. So to start off with, this is my individual class chipmunk. This is done in Cambridge University Air Squadron colours. So I think I said in the last video my plan for this was to show off the Gypsy Major engine and scratch build the cockpit, which is exactly what I've done. So that's got Aero Club's white metal engine in the in there, so I want to do a little bit of scratch building around the front with some lead wiring, bit of plasticard to form the formers inside the cockpit, and with a vac form cockpit it all came together really nicely. Things I had to learn to do this: I had to vac form my own cows. Actually, to make my own vac form machine. So this is just a travel sweet tin with some plastic mesh and an old bit of wood and an old adapter which I cut off from an old Hoover attachment. Sealed it up with some insulation tape to keep around the edge and the joints airtight. Popped the bit of blue tack on here, the original kit part as a mould, and then heated up some thin plastic, plunged it over the top, started the Hoover, and created these very thin, very realistic or in scale looking cows. So I was really happy with that. Yeah, so this came first at both the wing and the regional field day, so that's really happy. Fortunately it doesn't go any further. This is where it stops until next year, so really happy. Hopefully I'll get a better model to build next time. As I explained in the last video, some of the models we've had are not fantastic, so that's that one. And the diorama, done in markings of 6 Air Experience Flight based at RAF Abingdon. So in the red, white and light aircraft grey scheme. Quite simple, so I call it simple but effective. I think it's just, so you've got the cadet here getting into the back of the chipmunk, ready to go for his flight, being helped by a member of staff from his squadron or from the the experienced flight itself. Little fire extinguisher there. Same sort of principle, scratch built the cockpit, used the vac form canopy. Both kits actually had a white metal replacement prop, but this one was fairly simple. This one fell together really a lot. Didn't have to worry about seams and things and worrying about where the engine had to go, like I did the last time. But I'm really happy with both. This came first at wing and second at region, so I was really happy with that. Really happy with both entries. So that took up the end of June and the start of September. And obviously we had the heat wave here in the UK, which it was quite hot out here, so I took a break, went on holiday, had a nice time, came back, and I started to build this, which is Hobby Boss's 1/48 scale FW190 D9. Really nice kit actually. Is really nice. Cockpit's really nice. So that's just waiting to be painted, ready for the Brampton IPMS National Show at the end of September. So that's what I'll be doing, getting this done. I've also been, burrowing away at my figures again. So this is the base and the bottom of the figure of a British Iraq War infantryman. So from the first Gulf War. So I've done him in the Desert DPM, which was interesting in painting, but he's got a nice figure actually from Verlindren. Wasn't really happy with his face and his head, so I've had to strip him back and do it again. Lost the helmet somewhere. Yeah, I got the helmet as well. So he's a really nice figure actually. Not that many fit issues. And another one from Verlindren, with this is the SS infantryman figure. He's just been stripped down because I wasn't happy with the camo that I made, but hopefully he's going to be done in the SS Oakleaf scheme. So they should be coming out really well. And that's just a little base I've made for the SS figure. So hopefully once he's all done and mounted on there, he'll look really nice. So that's really what I've been doing for in terms of modelling over the last 4 months. Had a couple of acquisitions, a couple of extras to the stash over the last 4 months. Show you them. I'm not going to do any reviews of them today because I haven't really got that much time, but I'll just show you. This is not the exact order I got them in, but it'll just give you an idea of what I've managed to acquire. So first up, this is Revell's new 1/32 scale BF109G6. Really nice kit, nice and cheap. However, the detail in this is fantastic. Nice recessed panel lines, beautiful rivet detail. I think it's going to build together really well. You can build obviously the late or the early version, but I think if you're looking for a 109 in 1/32 scale, you're probably better doing one of these than you are looking at Trumpeter or Hasegawa, because you're paying up to £50–60 for one of those kits, where this is only 20. So they're supposed to be doing a Spitfire, same scale, same price, so hopefully that will be very good as well. Probably won't be on par with the Tamiya one, but if you're modelling on a budget, then Revell sometimes come out with some brilliant kits. So that's the first one. Second one is this, going to World War I, 1/32 scale again. This is Encore Models Focke-Wulf DR1, or as they call it, the Fokker F1 Dreidrecker from Werner Voss. It's actually the Roden plastic. So Roden plastic parts. However, if you can, on the side of the box, it shows you that you get enhanced resin detail. So you get new resin control surfaces, cowl, engine. Anything that's not reproduced in resin is detailed in photo etch. You even get a resin figure. That I thought was a really nice kit. Really nice quality, so that'll be a really good build to do. Next up, this is my most recent one. Wanted this kit for a long time, just waiting for it to come at the right price. So this is Revell's 1/32 scale Western Lynx HAS3. Two schemes. There's this one, which is the Royal Navy Black Cats display team scheme, or you can do it as in the search and rescue colours, so the dark sea grey and the red around the nose, the door and the tail, which I think that's the scheme I'm going to do it in. Really nice kit. It's exactly the same kit as the German Lynx, however you just got a couple of extra little bits just to like a different nose, just to yeah, obviously make it the HAS3. Shame they don't do the is it the HMA8, which is the links you normally see on carriers and around the display circuits and things like that. Hopefully, you know, they might come out with that later. Seen a couple of people who've actually converted this thing to the Army Air Corps version, and some of their work is fantastic. So, but yeah, really looking forward to doing that one. Next up, something a bit smaller but really nice still, is this, which is the Airfix's brand new Hawker Siddeley GR1. Really nice kit. When you first look in the box and you see the sprues in the plastic, it looks exactly like the Sea Harriers. That might worry some people, but don't worry, because this has got beautiful recessed detail. I think it's got beautiful moulded in detail. I think it's going to go together really well. And when they come out with the GR3, then I think you're onto a winner, because you can effectively build all the Harriers that were in service, the single seats. You can do the GR1, the GR3. You can convert the new 7.9 kit into a GR5, and then obviously you've got the Sea Harriers as well. So for 72nd scale Harriers, if you want to build the whole lot minus the prototypes, then yeah, you want to go to Airfix, but hopefully that'll build up really nicely. Okay, so and finally, something that's not, you know, it might not jump out to people, but this was at the right price, I thought, and it's Great Wall Hobbies, so that's a really good detail and stuff. But this is their 1/48 scale Focke-Wulf 190-189A2. Really nice kit. It's got photo etch in it. Moulding quality and detail is brilliant. Packaged really nicely. Instructions are nice and clear, I think. Hopefully that should build up into a really nice kit. So that's all my acquisitions. So just want to do a couple of shout outs. Firstly to Cohen C. Mate, your videos, your builds are absolutely fantastic. Your big 1/16 Tiger, can't wait to see that finish, to see what you're going to do with that. When they start to finally come back into the country again, because obviously they're all sold out here in the UK, hopefully, I think I might go and get one of them. I know it's £70, but that's a lot of plastic for £70. So I think that's well worth the money. If you haven't seen any of Cohen's stuff, I suggest you go and have a look at him. He's Cohen C, so COENC. Type that into the search bar on YouTube, come up with his channel. He's got some great stuff. He might come out or look a little bit nervous when you first see some of his early videos, but trust me, give him 5-10 minutes and he's got so much knowledge that it's kind of hard to say, because it's just like he has so much knowledge, but you just need to give him a little bit of time so you can understand and appreciate his work and his talent. I think the best video to go and see of his stuff is the Man Cave video. It shows all of his models and all of where he does things, and some of the things he's done is just fantastic. So Cohen C is well worth a watch, and great work, mate. Hope to see lots of good stuff from you in the future. Next up is Drew Manton. Sorry if I pronounced that wrong, but again, haven't seen a lot of you over the last 2 or 3 months, but you are, again, lots and lots of knowledge about everything you do. Brilliant. Your Kafir build and obviously all of your tank builds up through the last couple of months have been absolutely fantastic. Your eye for detail and your painting ability, you just make all models just look very professional and very, you know, they're very well built. So hats off to you. You are a fantastic modeler, and hope if you haven't seen Drew's page, go and have a look at it, because it is fantastic. Some of his work is brilliant. So well done, mate. Next up, Model Pro 72, Lenny. Again, don't worry about haters and things like that, because there are some people on YouTube that just there's not worth wasting the time about. But your builds and stuff have been really good. Obviously, all of your information is always good. You always deliver it with a smile on your face or with a joke, so it really helps everyone else to really get to know you almost by watching your videos, and really can't wait to see what you're going to do with your 24th scale Mosquito. And I've got a Sea King just like the one that you built, and I think you've inspired me to kickstart that into another build, so as if I need any more. But yeah, great work, mate. Keep going at it. And finally, making models again, Gary. Your scratch building, your way of doing things is not only a pleasure to watch, but it's a pleasure to take inspiration from. Obviously, I've been dabbling with scratch building and stuff with those chipmunks with the engine and the cockpits and stuff, but on no level of what you do. The fact that you can scratch build a Merlin engine for a 1 in 144 scale Spitfire, which is about that big, is just, it shows what a skilled modeller you really are. All of your builds up recently have been fantastic. I'd just like to see some more of you, mate. I know you've been on holiday and things. Just keep your updates coming, because they are a joy to watch, and just can't wait to see what you're going to do in the future. So that's it for shout outs, but just I want to say thank you quickly to all of the subscribers that have subscribed to my channel over the last 4 months or so. Just to name a couple: Secret Spy Frog, Hawker Hobbies 123, Anthony Spencer, Mr. Great Models, Atomic Dog 32, James Day, Waterloo 745, Ted Scale Modelling, Gavo 909, just to name but a few. But thank you everybody who subscribed. Bear with me, with updates and things. Try and get them up as soon as I can, and hopefully, okay, I keep saying this every single update, I might be able to try and do a video build for you very soon. I've got the kit in mind. I think it's going to be one of the new small airfits kits, because they're fairly simple to go together, but it's something small, so if I do make a hash of it on camera, it's not going to be, I haven't ruined a huge expensive model, but it still gives you an insight of how I do things. So I think that's about it. Just to everyone out there, great work everybody. I hope all of you are well, and I hope you can join me next time for hopefully some more actual building things. I might even do a video on spraying this up or painting a figure face. So until next time, everybody, happy modelling, and I'll see you next time. Thanks. Bye.